Oh shit, let me get my camera together. Let me get this camera together. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me get this camera together. There we go. What's going on, you guys? What is going on? What is going on, y'all? This is your boy, Scotty by Nature TV, and we are here for a brand new episode of Yes for the Mess, where we talk about celebrity gossip, hot topics, and all things reality TV based. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday, and I intend on and I plan on doing the exact same thing. What is going on, y'all? Okay, all right. Now, I just got home from work literally about 30 minutes ago. So y'all know this has been the topic of discussion all day, all night, all day. I've listened to quite a few videos today. I listened to Terrence's video earlier. I listened to Butterfly video while I was at work. I listened to Marcella's video. Listened to When Tay Talks video. I listened to several different people's video. I think Queen Sheba did a video last night. So many people did videos, and I was like, I'm finna say something too. Empress Radio did a video. Like, there's a lot of people that are live right now. And a lot of us are just getting in where we fit in, child. You know, if you come, you come. If you don't, you don't. You know, we just here, and we're here to have a conversation about what Tisha was talking about last night on Carlos King's Messy Mondays, honey. She had a whole lot to say about Martell, especially after this episode of not Real Housewives, but especially after this episode of what is it? This episode of Love and Marriage Huntsville. There was a whole lot that she said. And I must say that we're gonna get into some things. You know, there's going to be some things. I'm pretty sure that there's going to be some things that I say that some people ain't gonna like. There's gonna be some things that people may agree with. You know, it is what it is. That's how I feel about it. And y'all will be all right. For those of you who probably ain't gonna agree with me, y'all will be okay. Y'all will be fine. Y'all will be cool. For those of you that will agree with me, I'm with you, okay? Because I feel like two truths can coexist, okay? And, you know, I got something to say about everybody all across the board, to be honest, like for real, because this whole situation is disgusting. This whole situation is ridiculous. And the whole situation never should have happened. Like, the whole thing shouldn't have happened. So we're going to get into all that. CCF freak, we're going to get into that by the end. You know, we're going to listen to the audio first. And then, you know, I'm going to give y'all my opinions on it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it quite a bit. Y'all know I'm on a schedule right now. I'm supposed to be taking a nap, but I knew I had to come home and do this video. But speaking of the schedule, let me let you all know what we got coming up today. Now, y'all know Love and Hip Hop Miami. We got to do that later on tonight around 6. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. And then around 8 p.m., 9:05, we'll be doing Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. So make sure you guys tune in to both reviews tonight, and then tomorrow we got roaster review over on T's panel, T's page, me, T, and JoJo. Okay, so I'm not even gonna keep y'all waiting. There's already 154 people up in here. Make sure you guys are liking the video. Make sure you're subscribing to the channel as you're coming in, and make sure you guys know everything that's being said on Scotty by Nature TV that's in front of the camera is all my opinion and my opinion only. It's up to you to like it or dislike it. If you don't like it, that's fine. If you do, love it. Okay? Let's be respectful to everybody in the comment section. Okay? Everybody can have a difference of opinion all they want to. Let's not attack people for their opinions. Let's not go in on folks for their opinions. Moderators do not time out anybody unless they're being completely disrespectful to me and unless they're doing way too much in the chat with other folks. No emails. So anyway, we're about to go ahead and get into it. So let's talk about it now. I'm gonna play it because what's happening got the clip of what all the things that LaTisha said about Martell. It's like a 10-minute clip that she got. So we're about to go ahead and get into it, y'all. So let's listen in on it. Let me put my mic on mute.
And I've told people this over and over again. Martell is the type of person, if he had anything, he would have been released it a long time ago. He's been showing people stuff on his phone forever. Like the whole revenge porn thing, that did happen. That is a true thing that really happened. And not only have he shown people...
Hold on, y'all. Wait a minute. Since somebody just said that in the comments, let me put the comment up here. We need a Color Me Pink intro. All right, I got you. Let me give it to y'all right quick, and then we're going to get right back into Tisha. I had to rewind it. Let me get y'all the Color Me Pink real quick. Hold on, y'all. Where it said, there you go.
I know some of you motherfuckers, when it come to this goddamn Real Housewives, you act like you know these bitches. But let me tell you one thing. We're not going to do that this season. You will get motherfucking blocked with the realness. You can have your opinion about these hoes, but don't come at me about mine. It's a fucking opinion about some bitches that you or I don't fucking know. The only difference is I'm getting paid to do this review. You ain't. So mind your motherfucking marbles, bitches, because some of you hoes, when it come to these Real Housewives, are fucking psycho. Just getting that shit out in the open before we even start this season, because I have never reviewed a show where bitches is more fucking retarded over some bitches that they don't fucking know in my life.
In my life. Okay? In my life. Now, we can go ahead and get into Tisha. Let's get into it, y'all. Let me play it.
And I've told people this over and over again. Martell is the type of person, if he had anything, he would have been released it a long time ago. He's been showing people stuff on his phone forever. Like the whole revenge porn thing, that did happen. That is a true thing that really happened. And not only have he shown people stuff in his phone of his ex-wife, he's also shown people stuff in his phone with his baby mother. Like, she needs to check on that too. He's shown the boys pictures of her dancing in the closet, shaking after he paid for some type of procedure she had. So he's known for that. So my thing is, Martell, show it. And then his thing is, he's like, well, you know, you've been with my homeboy. I'm like, dude, that was in 2001. How is that even relevant? Like, I talked to one of his friends, which is really not his friend, it's just somebody local. That's why college girls don't fool with the local people. Keep it on campus. But it was a local guy, you know, we fooled around in 2001, my freshman year of college. I didn't know Marcel. This was way before my marriage. We're talking about something that happened 23 years ago. And then for him to say, oh, I saw it, I'm like, really? Because the word around town in Huntsville was that Martell liked boys who was in college. So he didn't see anything. And if he did see something, he was sneaking in the room, or a hidden tape was somewhere because he didn't see anything. I'm like, why? I just don't understand why he would say that, why he would throw me in the middle of that. And so him and Marcel was going back and forth. Unfortunately, edits didn't show what Marcel said, but they showed what what Martell said. So you guys really didn't see or hear everything that Marcel was saying to him, because Marcel was dropping receipts and he was naming guys who Martell have slept with in Huntsville.
Is that okay? We gotta say a legend.
No, it's not a legend. It's not a legend.
I mean,
because Carlos, let me tell you. So you guys have known. You said that I've been quiet. I know a lot more than what I say. And for years, Marcel have been like, no, T, don't do that. No, T, don't do that. And we really have been trying not to go there with Martell because I just don't want to be fighting with him. So, but at some point, you have to be like, enough is enough. Like, leave us alone. Stop it. We don't say nothing about you. When we do say something, it is like something that has been asked of us on the TV show. We're filming a television show. If someone asks us a question or something that you've already put out there, we can speak on it. But we don't put things out there before you put it out there. So, you know, it's like, leave me alone because I can say a lot more.
So the thing is, you are clearly fed up.
Oh, yeah, big time.
Listen.
That part.
Right. Obviously, you're fed up. And
so they all saw that video, which we.
Okay, now that comes from what's happening. So let me see if there's anything else that was said here. Hold on, y'all.
And that's sad.
No, come on.
In her BB. And
okay, I probably got to go to Carlos' page and get it.
I had to act like they.
I didn't know she was gonna be talking on here. Let me go to Carlos' page and get everything off of here. Y'all, give me 1 second. I thought I was gonna get the easy way out, but I'm not. So I gotta go all the way over here and find this shit.
I'm gonna move on.
In the middle.
Hold on, y'all. where is the timestamp? That's what I need. I need the timestamp of this shit. How do I even find the timestamps? Is there a way for me to find the timestamps? Give me 1 second, y'all.
Of that. And so him and Marcel was going back and forth. Unfortunately, as Martell show it. And then one thing we know about Martell is Martell's a liar.
Hold on, y'all. I think it
Martell
20.
did go get hit. Sorry, 20 women.
Mhm.
My bad. You're right. I got the wrong number. I missed one. I got to carry the one. So it's 20 women's, okay?
Mhm.
And he went to grab his phone. He wanted to show proof. And he also accused you of sleeping with his boy. I want you to be able to clear the air about that. Because he said that you slept with one of his homeboy, and he made it seem like it happened while you were married. I want you to have the opportunity to clear all that up.
Yeah, one thing we know about Martell is Martell's a liar. We have seen that and known that over the past 5-6 years on the show. So Martell runs out to the car to get his phone, and I'm like, hey, let's see what's on your phone. You ran out there to go get it. Let's see what's on it, because you have claimed that my husband and I have experienced something that we have not experienced. And so since you keep saying, you keep playing with the fans' mind and tell them, hey, I got proof, show your proof. At the reunion season 2, when I was like, okay, Martell, what's your proof? He's like, you know, I'm just playing. I ain't got no proof. So at this time, it's like, what, 6 years in, I'm like, I'm tired of it. Show what you got in your phone. You're always running out to get something, and when you come back, you don't show nothing. So I wanted him to show what he had in his phone, which again, he didn't show anything because he does not have anything. And I've told people this over and over again. Martell is the type of person, if he had anything, he would have been released it a long time ago. He's been showing people stuff on his phone forever. Like the whole revenge porn thing, that did happen. That is a true thing that really happened. And not only has he shown people stuff in his phone of his ex-wife, he's also showed people stuff in his phone with his baby mother. Like, she needs to check on that too. He's shown the boys pictures of her dancing in the closet, shaking after he paid for some type of procedure she had. So he's known for that. So my thing is, Martell, show it. And then his thing is, he's like, well, you know, you've been with my homeboy. I'm like, dude, that was in 2001. How is that even relevant? Like, I talked to one of his friends, which is really not his friend, it's just somebody local. That's why college girls don't fool with the local people. Keep it on campus. But it was a local guy, you know, we fooled around in 2001, my freshman year of college. I didn't know Marcel. This was way before my marriage. We're talking about something that happened 23 years ago. And then for him to say, oh, I saw it, I'm like, really? Because the word around town in Huntsville was that Martell liked boys who was in college. So he didn't see anything. And if he did see something, he was sneaking in the room, or a hidden tape was somewhere because he didn't see anything. I'm like, why? I just don't understand why he would say that, why he would throw me in the middle of that. And so him and Marcel was going back and forth. Unfortunately, edits didn't show what Marcel said, but they showed what Martell said. So you guys really didn't see or hear everything that Marcel was saying to him, because Marcel was dropping receipts and he was naming guys who Martell have slept with in Huntsville.
Is that okay? We gotta say a legend.
No, it's not a legend. It's not a legend.
I mean,
because Carlos, let me tell you. So you guys have known. You said that I've been quiet. I know a lot more than what I say. And for years, Marcel have been like, no, T, don't do that. No, T, don't do that. And we really have been trying not to go there with Martell because I just don't want to be fighting with him. So, but at some point, you have to be like, enough is enough. Like, leave us alone. Stop it. We don't say nothing about you. When we do say something, it is like something that has been asked of us on the TV show. We're filming a television show. If someone asks us a question or something that you've already put out there, we can speak on it. But we don't put things out there before you put it out there. So, you know, it's like, leave me alone because I can say a lot more.
So the thing is, you are clearly fed up.
Oh, yeah, big time.
Listen.
That part.
Right. Obviously, you're fed up, and the biggest thing for you that you said too is the fact that did you feel because we talked about this before in terms of you always seem to be at the crossfires of all of this, right? Like the thing with you, you seem to be like the innocent bystander when the guys get into it. Did you feel like at that moment it should have just stuck between the guys and your name should not have been brought in? Did you feel because you're right? I want to hear from Dustin and Tamara too about that too.
Yeah, I had nothing to do with that. Like Marcel and Martell was going at it, and I'm like, hey, y'all go at it. I'm just sitting there. The only time I said something when he was like, oh, I have the receipts, Tisha, if I was you, I want to say it too. I was like, well, show it. So he pulled me in it. And I was really trying not to go there. I was laughing it off. I'm like, okay, y'all, here we go, because I had to take my daughter to dance right after that scene. So I was really ready to go. But I'm like, I don't understand why every time Martell gets into it with Marcel, he's pulling me in it.
Dustin, Tamara, y'all mighty quiet. Y'all out there.
Look, I was about to say this.
Y'all saw the episode.
I think that's all I really needed to play, because I really don't intend on being here no more than an hour. Y'all know that. So I know y'all ready to hear what I got to say. And I got an opinion. I got a big opinion. And I really don't know how people going to feel about what I'm going to say. But I'm going to say it because that's just it. I'm going to say whatever the fuck I want to say, and I don't give a fuck who got a problem with that. I'm going to say it. I don't give a fuck what side gets offended. I'm going to fucking say it. Now, one of the biggest things that people are talking about is Martell being outed as homosexual. That's the biggest thing about this that everybody's talking about. And on top of that, that's all the blogs are picking up, is that Martell probably stuck his in another. That's all they talking about. And in my opinion, why does him allegedly locking boy pussy is the thing that is getting the attention? Because I don't really give a about him fucking niggas. I mean, we've been heard this already. Like T just said this morning, like somebody sent him a picture of Martell's not too long ago in 2021 when we first started reviewing this show. So and I'm gonna be honest, Terrence is a stand-up guy. Terrence ain't never showed me that picture. He never sent me that picture, but I know that he had it. And we know that some boy sent it to T. T has had that picture in his phone for years now. So the gay shit ain't no surprise to me. He acts like an angry queen. So it doesn't surprise me in the way that he acts towards Marcus. And yeah, that shit, that ain't no surprise to me. But I just feel like them making this all about him being gay is really annoying. Who gives a that shouldn't even be the basis of the situation. But what's the most notable thing about this whole situation is the fact that there was Revenge P that was out there, and people was doubting the story. And not only was they doubting the story, they was acting like Saint Melody was just doing the most, and she wasn't. Because I, for one, has always believed everything she said when it came down to Martell. Now, people can come up under my videos all damn day long and say, oh, you don't like male. Oh, you hate male. Oh, you jealous of male. But not one time can you ever say that I ever sided with Martell when it came down to her. Let's be clear about that. Now, earlier, Miss Wanda appeared. I'm just going to give y'all some information that I seen before I get into before I even tell y'all what I think about this whole thing now. earlier today, Miss Wanda came on Butterfly's platform today, and she said that Tisha never stated. When Tisha said what she said, she was saying that Tisha said that wasn't basically saying that the cast seen the revenge P. Somebody else said that they seen the revenge P, or that Tisha seen the revenge P. She never said that she seen it. She knew, she heard about it, is what Ms. Wanda said. But even then, I look at this two ways. And please, just hear me out when I say this. I look at this two ways. On one hand, one could say, do you really expect for Tisha to inform Mel, someone that's her nemesis, someone that she don't with, someone that she beefing with? Do you really expect for her to tell her anything? The same way a lot of us don't really expect for Mel to tell her fans to stand down or whatever. Do you really expect for Tisha to tell Mel anything when they've been beefing and going back and forth for all this time? Do you really think that if from what everybody says, if Tisha been on some low down dirty shit all these years, why is anybody surprised that she didn't tell Mel about it? Why is anybody surprised by that? Now, on my end, I can personally say that if it were me, I don't think that I could sit there and just be okay and be cool with a motherfucker that I know is walking around here showing, videos of his ex-wife and his baby mama and stuff like that. I don't think that I could be around somebody like that. And I don't think that I could be siding with somebody like that. You know what I mean? I just feel like, why be cool with him for all these years and why still be around him when y'all know what he's about? And now he been telling lies and saying all kinds of stuff about Melody for all this time, and y'all knew it. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all knew it. Y'all sat there, watched him do it, calling him a good guy, making it seem like Mel was just doing the absolute most when it came down to Martell. But as soon as he started spraying y'all, that's when y'all started to say he's a liar. He's this, he's that. But Martell been a liar, though. Martell been a liar for years now. He's been a liar. So my thing is, why y'all exposing him now? Why y'all talking shit about him now? Why y'all saying he apologizes and expects for people to take him back or be cool with him after the fact, after he did all this stuff that he did to you, and then he expects you to forgive him? And then when people ask you, okay, so, well, if that's the point, then why would y'all be cool with him? And then she says, just to move forward, I don't really want to go back and forth with him. I get that. But if you knew that there was some type of inkling out there, whether you've seen the video or not, let's just be honest, because I don't know if you've seen it or not, but if you've seen the video or not and you know about it, I still could not be cool with you knowing that you would do something like that. Because if you would do something like that to Mel, then you'll do something like that to me and my husband. And that's exactly what he turned around and did. I just feel like even if you wasn't gonna tell Mel shit, I still wouldn't be comfortable being around Martell and be comfortable filming with Martell, being comfortable going to events that he's throwing or inviting me to events and shit. Like inviting him to events that I'm having. Like, I don't see how that could happen. Mm-mm. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think that's cool. I'd never be okay with that. I couldn't be okay with that. Now, I feel like they all have done some shit to one another. So I don't think that we should expect any form of loyalty from anybody in this group. Let's just be real. I said two truths can coexist at one time. The two truths can coexist. It's wrong to know about somebody showing footage of you in a sexual act to other folks. That's wrong. And it's also wrong to water it down when someone files a lawsuit or puts it on blast. It's wrong to water it down. But on the same end, you cannot expect loyalty from people that don't rock with each other. We gotta be honest. Because as wrong as that shit is, we can't expect nobody to be loyal to motherfuckers that they don't like. We really can't be expecting it. Because I know I wouldn't be expecting it from none of them. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be. I don't know. I just feel like the outrage about it all is, I think everybody's outraged because she sat up here and said that it's true. It's very true. He showed videos of his ex-wife. He showed videos of his baby mama. He showed videos of whatever. You know, I think it's just mainly the fact that she knew and no one vouched for her, in a sense. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I already see that y'all not getting what I'm saying. I already see that some of y'all just don't understand what I'm saying, and I just feel like some of y'all are not going to hear me at all. Because at the end of the day, I don't side with Tisha on this. I just want that to be clear. I don't side with her on this in the least bit. I don't side with her. But my thing is this. Y'all already say that these are horrible people. Y'all already say that these folks ain't got no morals. So if y'all know that, why y'all so fucking surprised? Because guess what? I ain't surprised by the damn thing. I'm not surprised by this shit. That is what I'm trying to get y'all to understand. Everybody busting a blood vessel about it. Everybody mad. Everybody screaming through their microphones today. I'm not going to scream through a damn thing. You want to know why? Because I'm not surprised by this shit. I'm not surprised by this shit at all. It's all whack. Now, just like I said, what I would have done and what Tisha did is two different things. As I said before, okay, everybody harping over the damn word loyalty. Okay, maybe vouching for her it should not have been expected because y'all harping over the fucking word loyalty and all of this other shit. Maybe vouching for her y'all should not be expecting anybody to vouch for her then. Let's just say that then. Since we're all just up in arms about me using the word loyalty, let me just say this. Maybe y'all should not have expected her to vouch for her in any capacity, being that they beefing with one another, being that they don't even fuck with each other, being that they all hurt by each other. Do you really expect for any of them to vouch for the other one? Absolutely not. That is what I'm saying. I'm just saying, y'all don't make this harder than what it needs to be. You know what I mean? And like I said to y'all already, what I would have done and what they would have done is two different damn things. I personally would not have been able to sit there and watch somebody do somebody like that. And Cheryl H. Tough, whatever the fuck your name is, you can get the fuck out of here. That's what you can do. You can get the fuck up out of here. Don't come up in here with that bullshit and I done set up here and I done took up for this lady and you coming up in here with this you hate male shit. This ain't the video for that. So you can get the fuck out of here. You hate male and it didn't happen to you. Of course it didn't happen to me. The fuck? Shut the fuck up. Anyway. What was I saying? Because that really just threw me off. It just threw me off. Where was I at? Okay. But I don't think that I could have been okay with knowing that somebody was doing it to the mother of their kids. I wouldn't have been okay with that. I wouldn't even care about them being on the show together. You know what I mean? Like, first of all, I wouldn't even if you don't tell her, because it could be one of them situations where, you know, I don't like her, she don't like me. She probably ain't gonna hear nothing that I'm saying. So let me at least call somebody she know to pass the message along or something like that. Because I think the problem that everybody's having with this whole thing is that it's out there, but everybody's watering it down like it's nothing. And you know what I mean? It is what it is. That's what I think. Now, when it come down to Carlos King confuses me a lot with the decisions that he makes and the things that he chooses to do. Martell has been wreaking havoc on this show for a long time now, for some years at this point. He been doing whatever he want to do for a while now. And there's never no repercussions from it. He always gets to stay on the show. You would think that with him having an ongoing lawsuit, you know, not only an ongoing lawsuit, but you know, an ongoing thing with Martell, you wouldn't be trying to put her in rooms with him. You wouldn't be trying to make, you know what I'm saying? Like, you wouldn't be trying to do all that if that's the case. But you can't say you love your girls and shit, and then you got this motherfucker on the show. But then again, you can only do so much if everybody's still willing to film with them. I don't think it's right to uphold people when you know what type of danger they inflict on people. I don't think that that's right. I don't think that's right. I don't think that's cool. Now, when it comes down to everybody up in arms about Tisha exposing Martell for fucking because then shit, this is what I'm gonna say. I don't care for people that out folks. I just don't. I don't care for people that out folks. I've never been a fan of that shit. I never liked that shit. I just never cared. I never liked that. I never been a fan. I never cared. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, I feel like this. Martell went and put out some shit about Tisha from 20 some years ago. So I really don't give a fuck about what she say about him fucking niggas. I don't really care. That's the least of my concern anyway. If he want to stick his in some damn boy pie, let him do it. I don't give a because that's not even really. Y'all can't, but honestly though, y'all can't tell Tisha to keep her mouth closed. Martell sat up here and threw all that dirt on her, so she got every right to say what she want to say to him. She do. I don't. Now that I don't give a fuck about. Now I don't care about her spraying him because he didn't have a problem with bringing her into the shit. So it is what it is. So I don't really care about the gay shit. I don't care for people outing folks, but you decide to out me for something that happened over 20 some years ago. And it is what it is. I don't care about that. What I don't like about this whole thing is that if you look at every single blog, all you see is, oh, LaTisha Scott exposed Martell for being gay. But no one is saying LaTisha Scott exposed Martell Holt's revenge P plot. They ain't bringing up the real problem. But the biggest problem with this whole thing is this right here. Now y'all want to be outraged because of what the Martell is saying about you now. Now you want to be outraged, and now you want to say you don't want to have nothing to do with him. Now, it's this thing, it's that thing, it's this, is that. But the outrage that y'all got is fake as hell to me. And when I say the outrage is fake as hell, I ain't talking about the fans. I'm talking about Tisha. I'm talking about Marceau. Because he been doing this shit. He been doing it to other people. He been doing it to other people. He did it to y'all before. And y'all still took him back. And I'm just going on and say it. And I don't give a fuck who get mad. I already told y'all, going into 2025, I don't give a fuck who gets upset about anything that I say. I'm just going to go on and say the shit. I don't give a damn. Y'all can get mad, scratch your ass, get glad. I don't give a fuck. I'm finna say it. As much as I am not a fan of Melody Cherie Rogers, y'all know I'm not no fan of her like that. I ain't really no fan of none of these motherfuckers like that. But since Mel is the only person that, some of y'all like to bring up that I don't like that, I'm not even a fan of hers like that. But it's so crazy to me how Martell has said and done so many things to them. And they were so quick to forgive him. But none of them can get past any of the shit that happened between them and Mel. When I feel like some of the shit that Martell has done was way worse than anything that her squeaky voiced ass could have done. Because she did do some shit, but so has he. But y'all continued to fuck with him. That's the issue that I got. Y'all continued to fuck with him even after that. But what do I know? I've been saying it. But let the people tell it. I sided with Martell. I was team Martell. I was Val. I was this. I was that. But bitch, I've been saying this. I've been saying this from the very beginning. I've been saying it. Hello? I've I've been saying it forever. I've been saying, I don't understand why y'all still friends with him. I've been saying it. But let the people tell it. I sided with Martell. I was team Martell. I was up his ass crack. All that shit. I've been saying all this shit. I've been said it. Been said it. So what you talking about? So really, it really ain't no innocent person in any of this situation because everybody has done shit. But my thing is this: at the end of the day, y'all need to just everybody need to own up to they bullshit and just own up to the fact that we were being petty motherfuckers. We don't with Mel. That's why we didn't tell Mel about this mother tape. We knew about this whole plot, but yet and still we sat around and we played like it never happened, or we played like it wasn't that deep. Just say that. That's all I'm saying. Just be honest about the situation, because everybody not being honest. Like, and that was my whole point of doing this video, because I said two truths can fucking coexist at the same time. And you ain't gotta like neither one of those truths, but both of them can coexist. Let me see. But do you think that they actually hang with Martell outside the cameras? I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know. You and T have been Team Mill when it came to Martell for years. The real Scotty gang know that. But listen, let the people tell it. I'm the president of the He Man Woman's Haters Club. Let the people tell it. I've always been on Martell's side. Let the people tell it. I uphold Martell. I uphold Miss Wonder and all that bullshit. Let the people say it. Let them say it. I did all that shit. Just because I wasn't kissing their Lord and Savior's ass. Okay. But y'all know I done told y'all I don't give a fuck no more. I'm gonna keep it a book. I don't give a fuck. Okay? It is what it is. And yeah, that's why the reunions don't be about shit. Because they film them so damn early. Do you not know how explosive that fucking reunion would be if they would have waited till now to do it? Scotty, don't get yourself worked up. Say how you feel. That's it. That's all. I enjoy your show. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm on rewind, but yeah, don't wait for Mad Day to out somebody. Hold on, wait a minute. Can you finish this statement? Because I don't know what you're trying to say. Mel uses her minions to harass and destroy. As I said, all truths can coexist at the same time. But what we don't need to do is deflect. That's what we don't need to do. We don't need to deflect here. No matter what I think about her and her support group, and what I feel, and whether or not I feel like she activates the motherfuckers to do crazy shit or not, that don't have nothing to do with what's going on right now. Because I can call her out all day about some bullshit that she's done. But let's not deflect from what we really talking about. At the end of the day, this is a revenge P plot of a woman that got 4 of his kids. What type of man sits around there and show videos and shit of his baby mama, his ex-wife, all that other shit? Like, what makes that shit okay? It'll never be okay. It'll never be right either. Like, we can't deflect what's really going on here. We just can't deflect from what we talking about. We can't do that. Because when you right, you're right. And when you wrong, you fucking wrong. And in this instance, you're Tisha, you, Marcel, all y'all wrong. Y'all wrong for not saying anything. As I said before, we can't tell nobody what to do, how to do it, whatever. When folks don't like folks, sometimes, and this is just real shit. No, like I said, what I would do and what they would do are two different things. But we got to be real and we got to be honest here. Some people, when they don't like somebody, they don't give a fuck. They don't care what's going on. They don't care what's going on, what happened. They don't give a fuck. Sometimes when you don't like somebody, you don't give a fuck about what's going on with them. You don't care what happens to them. You don't care to hear their name. You don't care to hear about what they got going on. You just don't give a fuck. But then there's some people that's like, whether I fuck with you or not, I ain't gonna let that go down. You hear what I'm saying? So two truths can coexist at the same time. I still feel the same way that I feel. I don't expect Tisha to say shit, but I also didn't expect her to side with someone that would do that. And I don't know if you was just siding with Martell because your husband was, but your husband looked weak as fuck at this particular point. Your husband is weak as fuck. Your husband allowed you to get disrespected on national TV. Your husband sat up there and continued to be friends with this motherfucker, knowing what he was about. If he really loved you as a man and loved his wife, how could you be cool with someone that would do that to his own wife or ex-wife or whatever? As I said before, I got friends that do clown ass shit. And one thing about me, I ain't gonna never stand for it. I would distance myself in a minute, or I would let your ass know, look, you need to stop doing that bullshit. If you're gonna be a hoe ass nigga, be a hoe ass nigga, but be a hoe ass nigga while you're single. Like, don't go out doing fuck shit. That's all I'm saying. Why do you think Carlos still has Martell employed as a cast member? He is trying to force him and his ex to have scenes when she feels unsafe around him. I have no clue as to why he would do such a thing. I don't know. It's mind-boggling when Carlos do stuff like that and he says, I love the girls now. You know, I love the girls. If you love the girls the way you say you do, you wouldn't be doing the fuck shit that you be doing, Carlos. You need to get some order in the courtroom, honey. Judge Judy would never. And for whoever in the comments that said I look sleepy, baby, I am sleepy. As soon as I get off here, I'm taking a nap. And I'm setting my alarm to get up at 5 so I can get up and watch Love and Hip Hop so I can do my review. But with all that I've said, I'm still not Team Martell. Let me see. I would like to know why they wouldn't warn me. Why would they? They don't like her. They've shown that they don't like her. They've shown that they don't with her. They've shown that they don't give what goes down. They've shown all y'all that. So why would anybody think that they would? That's what I'm telling y'all. Why are y'all acting like y'all don't get it? You tell me so. I would like to know why they wouldn't warn me. Why would they? They already showed y'all where they stand. And they already showed y'all who they stand with. So if you know who they stand with and where they stand, why would you expect for them to do anything other than what they've been doing? Be real. Y'all gotta put y'all emotions to the side and be real about it. For real. Like, y'all gotta be real. And by me saying that ain't no means me agreeing with it. I'm just saying some people handle shit differently, and two truths can coexist. I don't agree with not telling a shit. I probably would have. I guess people think that on a basic human level, they should have warned her. They should have put with the show to the side and speaking up in a real issue and a problem. That would be the correct thing to do. But once again, though, this is what I'm trying to get y'all to understand. Y'all already said that they are dirty, low down, grimy ass people. So if y'all been saying that they dirty, low down, and grimy and all that shit, why we crying? Because they didn't do the right thing that we already know that they're not capable of doing. I'm just saying. Why do you expect grimy people to do the right thing? Why do you expect grimy people to do shit the way that we probably would as decent human beings? Didn't y'all all say that they're not decent human beings? Didn't y'all say that? So why do you expect them to do decent human being shit? If I feel like somebody is grimy as hell, if I feel like they're not a decent human being, I wouldn't put none past them. And I wouldn't be surprised. So why are we surprised? Why are we mad? Why are we acting like we don't understand? Once again, you still not hearing what I'm saying. If y'all said that they're grimy, that they dirty, that they are this and that, why in the fuck do you expect for them to do the right thing? Y'all keep on talking about humility. Y'all said they ain't got no humility. Y'all say they dirty. Y'all say they grimy. Y'all say they not shit. So what do you expect for them to do besides do ain't shit stuff? What you saying is absolutely correct. But what do you expect though? Why are we outraged? Y'all gotta be real. Y'all gotta learn. Y'all gotta learn to not expect the good out of people that we already look at as bad people. You know what I mean? Like, once again, I agree with what the devil's advocate said now. But if you already see people for who they are, then trust them to be who they are. Trust them to be exactly who they are and nothing less. Period. They did. Everybody did. Let's see. I can understand Tisha not telling Mel, but to act like you don't know what he did and to keep being friends with him is foul. And also, why didn't Kimmy tell Mel they never fell out? I agree with that. I agree with that. I don't know who this for. It can't be for me. But at one point, do you stop this behavior? Do you expect a dirty dog to ever wash his ass? Some people never change. Some people never stop what they're doing. I don't put anything past anybody. Nothing. I don't put none past nobody. If I know that you stink and you never wash your ass, what makes me think you will ever take a rag and wash your ass? You're going to always be a stank ass nigga. So what the fuck? It's going to remain the same. People don't change. Some people do change, but some people don't. So so if I already see somebody, my whole point is if I already see somebody for who and what they are, I don't expect nothing different from them. Nothing different from them in the least. Nothing different. But what I will say is that I do think that with Tisha saying all this stuff, she probably put herself in the trick bag. I will say that. The people have more smoke for the Scots than the actual nasty, dirty fool who is doing it. Now, Sheridan, I slick agree with that. And some people are siding with Martell with this whole Tisha thing. And they're saying, you know, he need to go ahead and spray all of them and he need to do all this to everybody. But why y'all rooting for Martell to be going after anybody? Why we rooting for him to do anything? He's the cause of all this shit. The fuck we rooting for him for? The fuck we egging him on for? The fuck we cheering him on for because he's spraying the Scots? I just feel like everybody, a lot of people's logic on this is very flawed at this particular point because we mad at Tisha and them for knowing about it, but we're going up for Martell because he's going after them. When we should all be mad at Martell for even doing this shit in the first place. Yeah, be mad at Tisha for knowing. You got every right to be mad about it. Yeah, because it is kind of fucked up. But at the same time, how the hell why the fuck we more mad at them than we are with the motherfucker that did the shit in the first place? I don't, and by you saying someone just said I side with Martell against the Scots. I'm sorry, but that's ridiculous. I'm not siding with Martell on shit. I don't give a fuck who I like and who I don't like. Why side with him? He doing it like why side with him? Because y'all don't like the Scots? I just think that's ridiculous. Now that's another part I gotta get into before we get up out of here. I don't understand a lot of y'all going up for Martell. Why y'all going up for Martell just because he going after Tisha and Marceau? Why y'all siding with him? He ain't doing nothing right. The fuck y'all siding with him for? Everything that has went down is his fucking fault. So why we siding with him? Oh, because he going after folks y'all don't like? Keep the same energy. That's the part that I don't understand either. Everybody, when it comes to Martell is like a pinata. Like, you know what I mean? Like, Martell's like a pinata. For me, with some of the people on the show, when Martell say something about Melody, they side with him. But as soon as he do something to them, he's terrible. He's a horrible person. He's this, he's that. I cannot believe he would do me like that. With some of the, and I'm gonna go on and say it, with some of these male fans, it's Martell is a liar. I don't believe anything Martell says. Oh my God, he's the scum of the earth. Oh, he's so despicable. Oh, he's such an outstanding, nasty human being. But as soon as he go in on somebody else, y'all going up for it. All of a sudden, he telling the truth. But y'all said he a liar. So if he could lie on Mel, what make you think he won't lie on nobody else? That's weak and whack and lame to me. If he could lie on her, he could lie on everybody. Shit, the shit he said about Tisha was over 20 years old. He threw that up like he ate that. And everybody just going up for it. Shout out to you, Felicia B, for the super chat. And she implicated herself and her husband. Stupid, right? So, yeah. Y'all can sit up here and go for Martell and that bitch ass shit he doing all the fuck y'all want to. But I ain't going up for it. I ain't fooled by the bullshit. I would never go up for Martell on nothing. Y'all can miss me with it. I don't give a fuck who I don't like. Whatever it is, I ain't going up for that shit. Miss me with it. I never go up for it. I mean, ever going up for it. Well, I think I've said enough. Because I'm sleepy and I'm tired. And I got 2 reviews to do today. So I'm about to get on up out of here. Because I know there's other people that's live. But all I'm saying is this, as I end is 2 truths can coexist at the same time. 2 truths. We got to be real about it. We got to take the emotion out of this shit and just be real about the shit. We just got to be real. And that's all I got. So I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.
Leave the money on the dresser. Deep throat, use a lot of spit, make it messy. Slap it across your face, pull it out, put it back in. They call you gooseneck, cause she can make her throat big. Lockjaw, baby, gon' lax your muscles. You bought your best friend, shit, shorty, what you up to? Take one for the team and support your best friend. Show me how you eat that dick up on your knees with no hands. In your mouth like a motherfucking dentist. Dick move in like a motherfucking tenant. I get that bread, get that head, then I dash. I get my nut, then get back to the bag. And double back, hell nah, you ain't finished. Wanna feel the back to your throat, let me in it. Choke up on this dick, bitch, who you coughing at? Doobie, 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 come and get this Scooby snack.
Might suck dick for a living, might. Bitch, I eat. Bitch, I eat.
You niggas ain't fucking with me. You know it's a hit when it spans on a beat. Serve 'em up on my plate. And after saying my grace, I get the stuff in my face. Then got me scraping my plate.
Bitch, I eat.
Vision the shit when I step in the room. Move out the way, as big bands coming through. Fuck it up to the beat drop. Me and Vine got the streets locked. We on fire, got the heat. I serve them up cause I eat.
Bitch, I eat.
You can beat me, that'll be never.
That'll be never. That'll be never.
These bitches is salty.